Hey guys, what's up? This is my getting rid of all my shit that I don't use airsoft sale. I dug through my closet and dug through all the stuff underneath my workbench, as you can see over there. And this is what I came up with for sale. First item is actually not really airsoft related, but I figured it might be a good place to market it. It's going to be this 500 round brick of 22 long rifle. And if you know anything about guns, these are kind of scarce right now because everybody's been shooting them up. There's about 480 rounds left in that. I tried 20 rounds of it through my Ruger 1022 and just decided to go with a different ammo because I wanted something with a higher cycle rate. So, these would be my last choice, and I have like 4,000 other rounds of 22. So that's going bye-bye, hopefully. Next up is going to be these tornado grenades right here. It's a package deal. You can buy one or both of the tornadoes. I'll probably give you a slight discount if you buy both of them. What's going to be included is those two spoon kits for the tornado timed. These are not the impact ones. You're going to get the silicone lube, 5,000 BBs, two tornado banger holsters that were made by, I think his name was Ben Phelps, something like that, Ben Phillips. Anyways, as you can see, one of these is not even opened. It's still got the plastic bag on it. I'm not going to pull it out and show it just because I'm too lazy, but if you ask, I will PM you a picture of it still in the bag. I have 4 total, including the one that's still in the packaging, of these little base clips. They tend to shoot off if you don't screw them on properly, so that's why some of them still have dirt on it. Should just come off with some water. Anyways, the other one I used like 2 or 3 times and put back in this box. It was in my backyard. It wasn't like I threw this thing across the room at Stryker or some outdoor place. But yeah, it's gonna be a package deal, either 1 or 2 of the tornado grenades. And let's move up here. We've got just a standard chest rig. If I can find a link for it, I'll send it to you if you're interested. Let me just close this for you. It's got all integrated mag pouches. I believe you can hold 6, 3 on each side. It's got a panel for an admin pouch. It's got like quick release buckles and all this other stuff. The zip ties are purely on there just to tighten up because my cousin is a skinny fucker, and I think he got a medium or a large, something like that. Anyways, the next thing is going to be the drop leg holster, virtually brand new. We got it for his USP, and then about a week later I got my Kydex holster, so he bought my Blackhawk Serpa off of me. So that's all like maybe one or 2 games, if that. The next thing up is going to be just a standard OD utility pouch, the vertical one, not the horizontal one. I'm sorry, yeah, horizontal, not vertical. There we go. Next, we've got a practice butterfly knife. Obviously, I didn't use it too much because I still suck with these things, but you can see right there, it cannot be sharpened. I'm sure you could if you really try. It's Ronin gear, made in China. As you can see, there's no blade whatsoever. It is pretty solid though, and I mean the clip isn't missing on the bottom, which is cool because a lot of butterfly knives that I bought in the past, the clip was like almost broken or was broken. So yeah, there's that. Next up is I think they're PTW, sound right? Yeah, PTW flash hider for an M4, never mounted. Came with my cousin's newer gun, but he decided to put a silencer on it, so as you can see, I'll try to zoom in here. The threads, there's nothing in there. It's never mounted on a gun. Brand new, they retail for like 35 bucks, so hoping to get maybe 25 shipped, 30 shipped. Next up, we've got these mags. The mags, I will partner with the gun for a discount. Same thing with a couple of the other items, like the sight up there, smart charger that's been wired to Dean's, but you can still detach it and put other heads on it for just a standard Timiyama large type and mini type. Pair of Rothko gloves. This piece actually goes over here with this gun. This gun is a G&G CQB Rush. A couple upgrades I did to it. One was the Classic Army high torque motor, the Tango Down style vert grip, Dean's plugs, Magpul rear folding sight, flip up sight, integrated front sight. That was already there, I didn't add it. The other thing I put in here was a new barrel. It's a Mad Bull version 2 Black Python. I changed out the hop up and the bucking for a newer hop up and a newer bucking. Virtually the same thing though, G&G. I think there might be a Prometheus arm on it. I don't know if I can see it. No, you can't see it, but I'm pretty sure there is. Anyways. Yeah, so there's that gun. Like I said, the vert grip I could include with it or sell separately. Really don't care. Next thing up is going to be these barrels up here. I've got 5 barrels. Some of them are actually like even brand new. Like this Mad Bull barrel right here. This is a Black Python version 2, 603, I believe 300 millimeter. Yeah, because it's a 247. So that's the 300 millimeter right there. Next one right here is going to be a 363 Prometheus. I bought this like 6 years ago, and I just started teching, so I had no idea how to put this in. Since then, I figured out that you do need silicone lube to try to wedge the bucking into the hop up with these guys, because they are a little bit thicker, in case you didn't know. Next up is just some random like 230 barrel that came out of this gun right here. It's actually really accurate, and I think it's still a 603. We just wanted a little bit longer barrel for this guy. Nothing wrong with it. Used maybe like once, twice. Next thing up is a brand new, never opened. So you can see the seal still there, or intact. It's a 407 type bore barrel, aircraft aluminum, 601 Mad Bull Ultimate type bore. If you're wondering, the aircraft aluminum grade is 775. It's actually a really nice barrel from what I hear. I just never got around to putting it into a gun. So yeah, they retail for 45 bucks. Try to get like 40 or 45 shipped. Next thing up here is gonna be this, I forget who even makes this thing. They're all the same anyways. TSD, UTG, Double Eagle, all the same shit. I believe the box does say Double Eagle. Oh well. Yeah. Just a tri-shot with the foldable, extendable stock. Get a red dot. If somebody doesn't purchase it with the M4, I can sell that. It comes with 11 shells. One of them did originally come with it, but 10 of them were, some of them I actually found on fields, and I got about like 5 of them racked up, so I just decided I'd buy a shotgun. Anyways, got this as a replacement, and then I decided that I don't need the shotgun, so now I'm selling it. The shotgun will come with everything you see, including the belts, the rear shell mount, the sling, the speed loader, all that jazz that goes with the shotgun. Next up here, we've got a pair of Bushnell binoculars. I believe they are 3x9x42. Something like that sounds right. It might be a little bit higher powered. Not entirely sure. Next up is a nickel metal hydrate charger that you can actually use when you hook it up to a car battery. So if you're one of those guys that plays outdoors all day and you've only got like 1 or 2 batteries, this might be a good investment for you, especially since this can charge battery faster than, like, say, this standard Tenergy that only goes up to 1.8 amps. This one's going to go all the way up to 5 amps. It'll charge it really fast, but it's not the greatest for your battery. I'd say running right about 3 is as high as you'd want to go. It also charges up to a 36 volt battery for anybody that's into like RC cars and RC planes. It's also a pretty good buy for that. That smart charger is also for sale. The only reason why it has zip ties on it is just so I didn't lose any of the cords. Next up here is just a random box of shit. Let's see if I can sift through this. I got a speed loader, a bunch of different buckles in here, larger ones, smaller ones, what have yous. Headlamp. I think it still works. Yay, it still works. A couple batteries, a G&G motor. Try to leave that out so I don't kill the batteries. This I actually installed on a gun and then took it out the same day, just because it didn't like work with my 416. I thought it would, but yeah. So it's virtually brand new. It's an Appendustrious M4 mag release. Version 2 trigger, because I put speed triggers into both my Polar Star and my other gearbox when I had it. Knockoff Leatherman, I guess. Multi-tool. This is a spring, not an AEG spring, but a silencer spring. Use it for, you know, when you don't want the foam to touch the BB. If it's going to sag a little bit, drop one of these in the middle. That way it won't. A Blackhawk Serpa. This is like a real one, not a knockoff. So you can see it actually says Blackhawk there. CQC holsters and Blackhawk.com. Yeah. It came with a USP that I got, or a USP Serpa that I got offline, and then I never needed it because I had the belt mount already. But that's the 2-in-1. It's both the belt and the paddle mount. Shoot me an offer on it. Basically on anything, I guess. Next up is this ICS like low profile PEC box that holds a 9.6 butterfly. Not a crane stock, a butterfly battery. It's the ones that are flat. There's like 4 cells in each, and they're really long and skinny batteries. I will include one battery with it just so you know what to buy if you buy it. And also you can take the Dean plugs off this too. Yeah. I've also got a wire set from a VSC 416. It's actually pretty decent wires. It may look chewed up. It's really not. It's just the shrink wrap that's on the outside has been kind of peeled back, and also on the motor connectors it's peeled away a little bit. It's no big deal. They work completely fine. Oh, and they also come with the bullet connectors and what the hell is it? The trigger contacts. So if you need a full wire set, it's here. It's ready to go. It's really good shit. I believe it's more so for rear wired, only because of the fact I don't think it would be long enough to be front wired. Could be wrong, but whatever. And over there we've got some, what are they, like, the fucking CO2 grenades. What the hell are they called? Thunderbees. There we go. It's Thunderbee parts, basically just pins and some of those little washers. Rear sight for a G&G M4. Doesn't have any scratches on it, which is pretty nice. Yeah. And I think I covered everything. Oh, wait. Yep. This sling. This sling I made. Made it basically just so I was bored one day, and my buddy actually tried it out on his AK. Not an airsoft AK, but indeed a real one. And it held up really well. It does have a quick detach mount, like most one-point slings do. It's also got a whistle integrated right into the buckle, which is pretty neat considering that a lot of places want you to have a whistle for emergency purposes. If you get lost or hurt, you can say it's right there on my sling, and if you attach it to like your plate carrier, you can't ever lose your whistle. Yeah, I also put on a clip. You can always change that out if you know how to do paracord at all. If not, find me some other kind of buckle and I'll replace it for you. Anyways, that pretty much covers everything that I have for sale. Everything is going to be, a best offer kind of thing. I'm really just looking for some cash. I will take trades, though. Trades that would be for any kind of 223 or 556 ammo, 62 grain preferred. If you have 55, that's fine as well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go buy a gun and you'll learn. What other trades do I want? Some HPA tanks. Don't sell me your shitty small ones. I want the big kahunas, the 90 CI, 4500 PSI Gorillas, or the Ninjas, or any kind of like higher name brands. They can be either the steel or the carbon. It doesn't matter, just as long as they're not broken. If it's something where like it's only got 1 year left on the hydro, don't expect me to, throw everything I have at you. Yeah. Other than that, you can offer other kinds of trades, but don't expect me to accept them, only because cash is king. Cash buys me ammo. Cash gets me into airsoft games. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if you want to buy anything.